Hi guys, welcome to the FPL Chat on TRTablePod. I don't know what episode we are recording today because it's been a while. We've been away for a bit now, but it's good to be back. And a lot has happened. I've moved from position 10 to first, and then they dropped me back again because COVID in England, actually, not in Nigeria.
You've never touched first in your entire life.
So it feels good though. It feels good to be among the top four. If there's Champions League for TRT, close friends, FPL, I think I should.
Brighton was top 4 at some point.
I should be in the
has
Champions. I should be in the Champions League. Some people will not make Europa. They will not make Conference Cup.
Brighton could have been in the Champions League. People are going by 6 weeks ago. I mean, the season never end.
AZ did something crazy this week, and then he pushed me back from my position. And then he took over my position. Yeah,
what position?
He captain Oh God!
He didn't take you. You were never in this position.
Oh my God! That's just by the way. When AZ come, I'll have that conversation with AZ. I can't even be discussing with you. I'll have that conversation with AZ. So let's run through points from last game week.
It wasn't really a game week last week.
Yeah,
it's just like 3 games.
Yeah,
I feel like we should just skip into the upcoming week.
Yeah,
the last.
But generally, I wanted to ask, I think this is general, not just for FPL sake. Do you think they should have given everyone a break? Maybe
they should have done like
2 game weeks,
2-week break, so that in that 2 weeks, when people were having like the COVID and all, they could have in that 2 week, because they've been giving like booster shots, right? Yeah. So in that 2-week period, everybody could have collected their booster. People that were ill will have already, gotten back. Instead of having, because now the problem with this is going to affect the Premiership, because a lot of teams will now have to play like a lot of double game weeks in the very, very busy period, like that Champions League period, and also they should have just given everybody 2 weeks. Because look at the guys in Spain are playing.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Because I think they had a plan, or they were planning to give breaks, because I think that was since last year that they talked about it. That there's going to be breaks in December, maybe 2 weeks or 1 week.
I don't think this December though. I think maybe because there's going to be World Cup next year, so I don't think they are going to do this. I don't think they were going to do it because this calendar came out way before that discussion was even had.
Well, anyway, I also think they should have given everybody a break, because it's just a lot of games, a lot of outstanding games right now. I think Man U has maybe 2, 3.
But FPL wise, it could benefit us though. FPL wise, because there'll be a lot of double game weeks. But it's just with them, Salah and was Chelsea are going to go play what's that thing? World Club. Yeah. So it would balance for a team like Chelsea and Liverpool, because then they would have for Chelsea, not Liverpool. Liverpool is only not going to play because of they're going to have difficult period because of Salah and Mane going for this. But for Chelsea, I think it will balance, because they would miss a couple of games. I think 2 games before while other people are catching up. So maybe.
Okay. Well, like you said, double game week, and I can't wait for that, because like triple captain. I even want a triple game week, please. If they can, they should give me 3 games.
Triple game weeks are never beneficial. Because that player would not play 3 games on the spin. Most of the time they would. I don't think 2 double game weeks for a player
top player
like Salah, if he was playing Norwich and Burnley, might not be good enough, because they might rest him in one of the games. It's only if maybe someone like Dennis, because they know that those guys are looking for points. Yes, they might not. But someone like Salah, they might bring him off 1 game or take him off 1 to go rest. Except if they are playing maybe 2 top sides, maybe Tottenham and maybe Man City, then they will play him both, but they're going to be difficult. So sometimes the trick is to go with the guys in mid-table.
Okay, so I was saying before we started recording, AZ did something crazy, and he captained Cancelo. I don't think it's that crazy, but it's actually crazy in the period where everybody's just settled with, so you know what, 2 points from Salah, we all score 2 points from Salah. 10, we get 10. 20, we get 20. Like I checked FPL and I saw he captained Cancelo, and that I feel that was really brave of him. So would you have captained anyone else, or do you plan to captain anyone else?
I mean, I feel like all these things will open up when Salah actually goes for Nations Cup, because there was some injury for some reason, and then now De Bruyne is back. I feel like options are now changing, because once De Bruyne is back in the squad, he starts to produce points, and then if fully De Bruyne does not bench. So I think we are getting to that point where some players are coming back that would always provide points and options, alternatives to Salah. So I think we need to actually get to that point, because now everybody's captaining the same person, and it's making it a bit boring.
Yeah. Okay. So like it feels like it's this season so far, it's been a season of midfielders and defenders giving good points in the FPL. Like, who do you think are the best strikers right now in the FPL? I mean, the top guys are out of it.
Dennis, because he provides. Dennis for one at the moment, going by current form. Dennis, Antonio has dropped, so maybe Watkins, because obviously I think Aston Villa now have a couple of favourable games. There's not a lot to choose from. There's some of the good guys are injured. Ronaldo will give you points, but because he's so expensive, like you can use that money to get value elsewhere, maybe strengthening your midfield or something. So Lukaku has not been
it.
Yeah, Man City don't have strikers.
Kane scored Liverpool.
Yeah, but he scored Liverpool. He scored one, and then he went ahead and missed another chance.
Oh my God, they were missing many.
He missed another chance just before. So I can't exactly say Kane is back yet. Let's see how the next couple of.
But I think scoring against Liverpool should be a good.
Let's see how the next couple of games come. It could be a turning point for him.
Yeah. So like back to the defenders and midfielders taking the like winning FPL for people this season so far. Has it always been like this, or?
No, it's a different season. Usually before you wouldn't put your money on defenders as much before. In fact, the reason why people were buying Trent before was not because he was keeping clean sheets or anything, was because of his attacking returns. So before, you were even all them Dallas and co, it was because of their attacking returns. So now you're having strikers not doing these returns, and then defenders are coming through in forms of clean sheets and goals, because defenders are scoring. James and before Chilwell injured, so it's a different season, yeah. But I mean, with FPL things can change. Just 1 minute, defenders are popping. Next minute, strikers will start again, and then no more clean sheets. So it swings, in a way. Yeah, it swings in a way.
Yeah, as for me, from the beginning of the season, I was like, no, I'm never going to buy any defender that is above 5M, 5.5, and then I invested a lot on Vardy, Aubameyang, and the rest. No, I don't have Aubameyang, but yeah, just saying. So, and the rest. For so far, I think I have gradually shifted from putting a lot of money on my strikers to investing in defenders. I think last week I had Trent, I had James, I had what's this guy?
But you don't have Cancelo.
No, I don't have Cancelo. I had this guy, this other Liverpool left back, until he got Robertson. Until he got.
But he got an assist, or he got a goal.
And he got an assist. No, he didn't. He scored.
I think he scored, but I got an assist. And he scored. He scored the goal where Trent gave the assist.
Yeah, and he got an assist, but he got a red card. So, and then I'm like, I checked him, so I wanted to swap him for Cancelo, and I found out that he's 7.2 and Cancelo is 6.8. So, moving on. I don't know, but so far I don't think we have any news on any game being at the risk of getting cancelled for the coming game week. until maybe Friday, maybe when they start to change things for us again. But I want to generally, do you have any looking at your team now? Do you have any drastic change you think?
No. So the problem with making a drastic change is you don't know, you don't know which team is going to get, which game is going to get postponed. So I think I'm generally just going to leave my team as it is, because changing last week, bringing in Watkins and all that stuff didn't basically favor me, because obviously they didn't play, and then I wasted like 2 transfers on them. So I think I'm going to just leave the team as it is, pending. I'm just going to leave it for the time being. I'm going to leave it like this and see what comes up on 25th. Okay. Because I know that some players are not taking like the vaccine, so some players can still get ill, and so.
So I would like to just go through the TRT podcast championship or the table. I'll ask you. I'll come back to you, but there's Victor Ogumba that is currently at the top with 1,222 points, man. I don't know how these people are scoring these points. So.
You know what I think. What I think we should do to make this interesting, right? Yeah. So I feel like we should monitor. So like the top 10, right? Every week, let's monitor. Let's see
who is coming in,
the
who
things
is
that are
going
going
down.
in. Let's say the bold moves that are happening. It's like that thing that happened last year for the overall FPL, where there was that guy that led for 24 weeks, and then in the final week, in the final game week, he went from number 1 to I think number 7 or something, because he didn't captain somebody or something like that. Okay. So it got interesting because everybody was following it. So I feel like we should take note of certain names, because sometimes I don't even know who was topping or who dropped or who didn't drop.
Yeah, I think I think if I'm not mistaken, Park Engine was topping last game week.
Yeah.
Kuri, Bido, Park.
So let's just take note of them.
Pico Bomba came through this week with 67 points, and then he's now on 1,222 points. Slightly with a very, very slight 2-point lead. So Park Engine has been at the top for a very long time. I've been seeing him there, up and down and down and down. So what position are you on the TRT podcast championship? Because I'm interested. I want them to know who the king on this table is.
You can
no. This is just an FPL for me and you, not FPL for
just
everybody.
Because at the moment is this is how losers. Just the moment they just taste victory just small.
Please, what position are you? He is shy. I will just tell you mine, and then I'm currently 566, and with a slight maybe 20 points below the person at first position.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. 20%. It's not even 20. Which year 20? If I hear.
I'll catch you. Also, I want to shout out to Pam again. She's back at the top. I think Eddie took her out for a bit. Eddie and Peter took her out for a bit, but she's back. So she's very, very. She's not giving up. Okay, so the next one is this. I've kept this one for because this is very, very special to me. I have to ask. Double O. I need you to forget about banter and be serious now and tell the viewers how long you think it's going to take you to catch me. Like how long?
Please, can we end? Let's. Please, let's end. This episode is sponsored by Akura Design. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, it is sponsored by Akura Design.
I'm not doing with this guy because he's a very serious person. I need somebody serious, somebody
please
analytical.
Please, if you check
the broadcast,
if you watch this FPL show and you check the top 10. And you are one of the people there, or you think you are above any of us here, and you want to come in and school us, tell us about how you're making your decisions, what you are doing that is working for you. Please just hit us up, send a DM, and then you get your invite to come and discuss FPL with us here. It's sponsored by Akira Designs, and it feels good to be back because we've been away for a while now. So thank you for watching, and See you again next week. Also, please help me and advise my guy. He should step up his game.
Guy, cut this guy.